Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the communication process. As we all know that the communication is a very important system in organization. We said that the communication is the blood of every organization. It also play a very important role in terms of the organization behavior because when we discuss about the interpersonal relationship, the communication process need to be understood into a well details. Now here comes the definition of the communication. What we said like as a communication. So communication basically it is a process which includes the thoughts, the ideas, the understandings, all the symbolic characteristics. It start moving from one person to another person because we said that the communication is a two-way process. So once the idea, the thoughts, the understanding, the information passes from one person to the another person and the person understand it very well and provided the same kind of a feedback, then it calls like as a communication process. But we need to understand the communication process into a detailed manner. Now here it is the communication process. If you can see into that diagram, I include each and every aspects of the communication process, where the communication starts and where the communication ends. Under this process, we start our communication first with the help of sender. The sender sends the message because the information that you need to pass under the communication process, it is very importantly sent by the sender. The senders take an initiative to send the message, but the message sent it with the help of encoding. Once the message is encoding, then we required a medium to send that message. For example, we said on which medium, which channel that we are sending our message to the receiver. Once the channels is being identified by the sender that which channel is suitable for him to send the message to the receiver, the message sent by the same medium. After that, once the medium has been finalized, the receiver start decoding that message. Once the receiver decode that message, he understand, he get the message into that very well manner. Again, message start with the same kind of process involved, then encoding, then the channel is involved. Again, the channel, passes this message to the receiver. Then receiver, again, decode into that same manner and how the process is going on. Communication process is never ending. It is ongoing process because we said it is a two-way process. Always the message sent by the sender and received by the receiver. The receiver provide their feedback and with the help of feedback again sender start their process again. So this is all about the communication process, and if the communication process or the communication system is very nicely done between the sender and the receiver, then the interpersonal communication or the interpersonal relation or the organization structure can be improved into a better manner. We also discussed about the noise. As you can see in between the diagram, the noises also play a very important role into a communication process because noise, although it is not involved into, but play a very important role because we said that the noise create a hurdles. If any kind of a hurdle which create into a communication process, then it interrupt between the sender and the receiver's message, and then your communication process or the communication system fails between the sender and the receiver. So we need to follow or we need to do the communication process without any kind of interruptions, any kind of hurdles between sender and the receiver. Thank you so much.